Horace Mann Daily Challenge. Daily Challenge, oh yeah! Daily Challenge, oh yeah! Number 3. Hello everyone and welcome. Let's start warming up by doing a bit of walking on the spot. Challenge number 3 is a 20-minute walk or bike ride around your local area. If you're unable to leave your house, then an alternative is to create a safe route for you to travel, with the start and finish point at the same area, so you make a lap, and you can travel in different ways every lap. So we're going to continue warming up, and I'm going to show you some ways to travel. Number 1, we can march nice and high. Follow me as I'm marching on the spot. And if you have a little bit of space, maybe you can march around as I'm doing this, as a warm-up for yourself before you go off on your travels. High knees, high arms, soft feet as you come down, although I look like I'm stomping. I'm going to go the other way now. I'm going to do a figure of 8 on the floor, coordinating my upper body and my lower body as I'm walking. And up! Alright, the next way that we can go around the house is by high knees. Like marching, but a little bit quicker, raising our knees a little bit higher and having a small hop, basically in between each of my steps. Making sure that my arms are moving, that I'm stepping nice and lightly. I'm on the balls of my feet, which is just after your toes. Not using your heels on this one, and done. Next up is butt kicks. As we're moving around, we're kicking our butt with our heel. We're getting our arms moving as well, so that we have a little bit of coordination with our upper and lower body. We are doing that small little hop. You can do a little dance as you do it as well. You can have a little flair by waving your hands. Whatever you want to do, that's fantastic. And we stop there. Giant's walk. I'm stomping down. I'm doing a large, wide step, making sure that I'm stepping as far as I can, but still staying stable and balanced. What's going on here? Ah! Let's carry on. Not that scary, really. It's Mr. Clasby, obviously. Stepping through. This is kind of like a lunge. If you've ever heard of a lunge, this is kind of like a lunge. But a lunge would go a little bit lower. And we stop there. Having a little shake out, making sure I'm ready for the next way that we can move. If we're being scary giants, now we can be Frankenstein and do Frankenstein's walk. You can either do a step in between, or you can do one step and one kick. It's up to you. You do it the way that you want to, as long as your foot's coming up in front. Straight leg as you kick, holding out your opposite arm as you do it. Kick. And that's Frankenstein's. Ugh. Maybe you can come up with other ways in which you can travel as well. But next up we have skipping. So when we do this skip, there's a little hop in between before we move on to the other foot. We are using our opposite arm and opposite leg when we're moving to coordinate. It helps us move nice and freely, because everything's connected on our body, and it's important that we use them together and coordinate well. Let's grab our reins of our horse and let's gallop. So one foot leads the other, we do a little hop in between, and we're leading with one leg. My right leg is what I'm leading with at the moment. If you want, after halfway, you could always change over and use the other foot as the lead. Nay! My horse is getting a bit wild. Slow down, horsey. Now we're going to go for the side slide. One foot to the other and keep stepping sideways. I'm leading with one leg at the moment. The same as the gallop, but leading with one leg. In a moment, I'm going to change over and go the other way. Here we go, leading with the other foot now. You might find that one foot gets a little bit more fatigued than the other. And I changed over again. That was side slide. Alright, to the ground. Here we go. Let's get ready. We're going to do a crab walk. Hands down behind you, heels up on the floor, and walking. Now this crab is going forwards. I'm leading with my feet and pushing with my arms, my hands, as I'm going forwards there. Once I get back to the middle, I'm now going to change it. I'm now going to lead with my hands. And my feet are going to push behind. Always good to change it up. Always good to have a different go. Make sure that you know where you're going. If you're going backwards like this, you're looking over your shoulder. Very difficult and very tiring for the arms. So let's make sure that we shake out and that we're ready for the next way in which we're going to travel. So I enjoy going on the ground so much, I'm going to go down again, and this time I'm going to do the bear crawl. As I'm crawling around, I'm using my arms and legs, coordinating between each other, making sure that I'm always balanced, moving. This one would be difficult to do backwards, but I would just say go forwards today. And now we come to my favourite one, the inchworm. Hands go down, I walk out with my hands to a plank position. Then I walk up with my feet. Hands, then feet, never together. Always just hands or always just feet. That's called the inchworm. So in your house, you might have a set of stairs. Now I'm going to use this mat here to show you where if you travel around your house and you come to a set of stairs, that you can give yourself a small challenge. You could do step-ups. Stepping up and stepping down. Just like this. And then if you start to get tired, you can change over your feet and lead with the other foot. Just an added bonus if you find steps in your house. You can also do hopping steps. It's a little bit harder, a little bit more intense, but a good way to do it. So, an option for you if you have steps in your house. Next, we can have a go at moving fast around the house. I'm doing a fast high knees here, or you can go slowly. You can make it easier or harder and just switch it up. You might want to do 20 laps of your house. You might want to go fast, then slow. You might want to also go high. Do a high travel. Hands up in the air. You might want to go nice and low. Going low is actually quite hard to do. It means that you're in a stress position as you're moving around. So you're now ready to go, plan your route, and do your laps. Have a look at what I did in my house.